Hey everyone, Tappers here again, and welcome back to the final attack no damage runs. When we last left off, we finished the 8 Robot Masters, so that means we go after Wily, right? Nope, we are going to a special stage, which is Bryan Man. And we didn't have a little opening cutscene where you see the Robot Master do their little thing, but Bryan Man's a special case because he immediately just decides, no fooling around, here you go, here's some awesome music and some kind of neon light show and all that. Also, there's a massive variety of enemies in this stage. You have spines, you have those sword beam warriors, you have the owls from Weatherman. Oh, and guess what we also have? We have force beams. But unlike the ones in Quickman, these ones are really slow and they're very forgiving. Also, you can just barely make that, you can just make that dodge of the mini Krakow. Also, in case you didn't notice, there was a Sonic sprite up top. And pretty much this Bryan Man, he's a fan of Sonic, I guess. So there's that. Also, because he's a fan of Sonic, the stage theme is not Mega Man related. This is apparently supposed to be from one. I think it's supposed to be Triple Trouble or something like that. It's supposed to be like Sunset Zone 3 or whatever, but whatever it is, this is the, I think, best version I've heard of this song. I don't know of a better one. I mean, the original was okay, but it's just I love the beats and bells and whistles. Not really bells and whistles, but whatever. As you can notice, there's a lot of death spikes and, well, instant death in general. And we got the return of these turbo batteries and all that. Really quickly, I'm going to go over a profile of Bryan Man. And, of course, as usual, it's made up. Good point, he's energetic. A bad point, he's disorganized. Mostly because there's a massive variety. I don't know, it's just... Gotta come up with some stuff. I'm not even sure what to go with. Anyway... He likes Sonic and shiny things, and he dislikes Mario, mostly because of the whole Genesis versus Nintendo wars and all that. But anyway, we're already at a boss door, but it's actually a mini-boss. It's a tabby cat, oddly enough. And unlike the one in Mega Man 3, this one is kind of threatening, at least not with the first attack, but it uses the second attack, which sends these homing sparks down below, and then they start to go upward when they hit your latitude, longitude, whatever you want to call it, your horizontal plane. And also, if you get knocked into that pit, then yeah, you're kind of screwed. This room has some invisible kind of platforming, kind of it's almost like a mere section in a way, and you got a couple of annoying enemies. The spine that comes up here is a bit annoying because you also have this pixel thing, and actually this was kind of what caught me a while ago until I figured out that I can actually get close enough without getting swatted by that spark. Also, be careful when you go up to this route because you may bump your head on the spikes that are actually on that plane. This room here, I wait a bit because there's a spine enemy on the way down when you try to navigate this spike mini maze of no significance. Also, be careful because you have a stalactite, whatever. And then you also have a snowman, which both try to ambush you. But by then, you kind of notice from Weatherman stage, beware of ambush artists or whatever. But pretty much every enemy and sort of obstacle makes its way into this stage. Also, you get to shoot backwards in a way, and whatever. This section here, I have had trouble with it because of those Cyclops enemies and the mini Krakows. You just have to kind of lure them slowly, and then eventually you get past them. Oddly enough, this is the first time I've actually gotten past that obstacle. After that, this is kind of unfamiliar territory aside from practicing against Bryan Man. Spoiler, we're almost to Bryan Man, and we're almost approaching the 5-minute mark, and somehow I'm keeping a conversation, which I didn't expect. But kind of have to be careful because there's a lot of death spikes, and you do have to kind of hurry because even though the force beams are kind of generous in a way, you don't want to dawdle or anything. And of course, you don't have any sort of time stopper or flash stopper. Not that you even need it in this stage. But yeah, we're at question mark, question mark, question mark. But not really. We're actually at Bryan Man. And it took about a little over 5 minutes, and we get to fight Sonic. No, we get to fight Bryan Man. And he flails his arms, he wants to fight. Bryan Man's kind of interesting. Anytime you shoot him, he will jump, except when he decides to throw rings after a while. What I do is I try to get 2 shots on him, but I don't want to wait too late, otherwise he'll jump sometime after he throws a ring. At some point, he will go in the middle and then unleash the red rings of death, or just the red rings in general. Now, I didn't know how to dodge the red rings until I realized, hey, I wonder if I can stand underneath Bryan Man and then just get away from him after it's done. And yes, you can do that. However, you have to be careful because when he gets done spinning, you don't know which direction he'll face, so you should be ready to jump whenever he's finished. And basically that's it. I didn't have a single outtake against Bryan Man. Pretty much everything ended up being the stage. I wish I had outtakes. Oh, actually, there is one extra I can show because when you defeat Bryan Man, you do get a utility item, which is, and of course I didn't look this up. What was the thing called? Special attack. Oh, that's right. That's kind of why I forgot, because it's kind of misleading. So I'll show that in the extras, and then next time we'll be starting the Wily stages. So I'll see you for that one. Hey everyone, Tappers here again, and welcome to the extras of Bryan Man stage. Or actually, not really extras, but just something I kind of want to show off. And that is the special attack, which is not an attack. You use it, and this Elect Man, Macho Man thing just pops up in the air and drops some really useful stuff. I think, okay, he mostly can do extra lives. As far as I know, I think he can also drop E-tanks and then large energy. I don't know if he can drop large weapon energy, but kind of hard to say. I wish I could show something else off, but as far as I know, there's not really anything else. So enjoy the outtakes, and next time will be Wily Stage 1. So see you for that.